evaluate the indefinite integral. Here we have the integral x over the quantity x squared plus 1 squared times dx. So in this particular problem, what I want to do is I'm going to let u equal what's inside the parentheses. So u is going to equal x squared plus 1. Now in step 2, we're going to take the derivative of both sides. So we have du, which is equal to the derivative of x squared, which is 2x dx. And we know that the derivative of 1 is 0. Now if you look here in the numerator, we have x times dx, which is what we have here. So this 2 needs to be brought to this other side of the equation. So in order to do that, we're going to divide both sides by 2. So therefore we end up getting 1/2 du, which is going to equal x dx. Okay, so now let's rewrite the original question. So we have, in this case here, x over x squared plus 1 squared dx. And then before I do anything, I'm just going to rewrite this as a fraction. This is 1 over x squared plus 1 squared times x dx. Okay, and now let's go ahead and use our substitution. So this is 1 over, well, we know that x squared plus 1, we let that equal u. So this is 1 over u squared times x dx, which we can see here is 1/2 du. Okay, so now I'm going to factor out the 1/2. So that's 1/2. Okay, and if you notice, this is 1 over u to the second power. What might be best to do is rewrite this as a negative exponent. So this is 1/2 times the integral of u to the negative 2, and then that's du. Okay, and so now we're going to take the antiderivative of u to the negative 2, so that's u to the negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1 plus the constant c. So now let's just simplify this a little bit more. So this becomes 1/2 times u to the negative 1, because negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1, over negative 1, and then that's plus c. So as we go a little further, we know that we have negative 1 in a denominator, and you're multiplying these two together. So we're going to have negative 1/2 times u to the negative 1 plus c. Okay, and then what do we know about u to the negative 1? Well, to make that a positive exponent, this is going to be negative 1 over 2 times 1 over u plus c. So therefore, we end up getting negative 1 over the denominator, which is 2 times u plus c. And now let's go ahead and substitute what we had originally for u. So this is going to be negative 1 over 2 times, well, what do we say that u is equal to? It's x squared plus 1. So this is 2 in the denominator times x squared plus 1 plus c. And therefore, there is our result.